Christmas truce. In December 1914, the cold mud of the battlefield suddenly went completely quiet, and nobody was firing a single gun. German and British soldiers cautiously climbed out of their dark trenches, looking at each other across the frozen grass. Instead of fighting, they shook hands, shared their small chocolate bars, and even started laughing together. Someone kicked a soccer ball into the middle of the field, and enemies became teammates for one beautiful day. Stubby Hero. In 1917, a stray puppy with a tiny tail wandered into an army camp looking for scraps of leftover food. The kind soldiers loved him, named him Stubby, and secretly smuggled him onto a huge ship heading to the war. He learned to salute with his paw, warned the sleeping men about toxic gas attacks, and even caught a hidden spy. By the time the fighting stopped, this brave little dog became an official sergeant and a decorated national hero. Angel Mons. In August 1914, a small group of tired British soldiers was completely trapped, surrounded by a massive enemy force. The men were running out of bullets, the smoke was thick, and they truly believed their lives were over. Suddenly, a strange bright glow appeared in the cloudy sky, turning into giant shapes that looked like radiant angels. The ghostly archers held back the advancing attackers, allowing the stunned soldiers to escape into the dark forest. Paris Gun. In March 1918, giant explosions suddenly started rocking a busy city, but there were no airplanes anywhere in the sky. People ran through the streets in total confusion, screaming because a deadly blast seemed to come from nowhere at all. Deep in the woods, 70 miles away, the enemy had hidden a massive super cannon that was firing straight into space. The heavy metal shells flew higher than any human had ever traveled, dropping down from the clouds like artificial meteors. Cher Ami. In October 1918, over 500 soldiers were completely cut off, trapped on the side of a steep, muddy hill. To make things worse, their own friendly artillery was accidentally firing directly at them, creating a terrifying nightmare. They took out their very last messenger pigeon, tied a tiny note to her leg, and tossed her into the sky. Despite being badly hurt by flying bullets, the brave bird flew through the smoke, delivered the message, and saved everyone. Dazzle ships. In 1917, ocean travel was incredibly dangerous because hidden enemy submarines were sinking massive boats every single day. The military needed a clever plan, so they hired creative artists instead of engineers to solve the problem. They painted giant warships with crazy, twisting black and white stripes, making them look like floating mechanical zebras. The bizarre patterns completely confused the submarine captains, making it impossible to tell which way the ships were moving. Red Baron. In 1916, a bright red airplane started ruling the open skies, spinning through the clouds like a dangerous scarlet bird. The pilot was a young man who wanted his enemies to see him coming, refusing to hide his deadly flying machine. He won 80 aerial battles in a row, becoming the most feared and famous pilot on the entire planet. Even his enemies respected his incredible skill, treating him like a legend until his final flight over the green fields. Unsinkable Cat. In 1914, a sleek black cat stepped onto a massive military ship, looking for a warm place to catch mice. A few months later, a giant explosion rocked the boat, sending the heavy iron walls sinking straight to the bottom. Rescuers found the lucky cat floating on a wooden plank, totally fine, and brought him onto a brand new warship. That second ship sank too, but the miracle cat survived 3 total disasters, earning the nickname Unsinkable Sam. Zimmerman Note. In January 1917, a secret coded telegram was sent across the cold ocean, carrying a massive, dangerous plot. A powerful government was secretly asking Mexico to attack their neighbors, promising them giant pieces of land as a reward. Clever spies intercepted the hidden letter, cracked the difficult code, and quickly showed it to the entire world. The shocking news made millions of people furious, forcing a massive, peaceful nation to join the giant war overnight. Lost Battalion. In October 1918, a large group of young soldiers marched deep into a thick, foggy forest, losing all connection to safety. They woke up completely surrounded by the enemy, with absolutely no food, water, or bandages left to use. For 6 long days, they refused to give up, drinking muddy water from puddles while bullets flew through the trees. When help finally arrived, the brave survivors walked out of the dark woods, inspiring people all over the world.